Hello and welcome back, YouTube land. Here we are with another boss fight for Bloodborne. Murgos Witness, later boss in the game. One of the more enjoyable bosses that I've fought so far in the game. Granted, I haven't fought all the dungeon bosses and I haven't got the true ending yet. But everything about this boss is just so pleasing to me. I don't know if it's because my build that I have, which is the dexterity build, a shit ton of stamina, probably part of it, but aesthetically the boss is really pleasing to look at. It's like a Snuffleupagus Bloodborne style of sadness and terror. And the arena you fight in is pretty cool. The level getting up to the boss is really cool. Structural wise, creature wise, or beast wise, one of the most annoying in the game so far. I can't stress that enough, at least for me. But you also have that beautiful moon in the background, which is aesthetically pleasing as well. It adds a nice element to the open environment with an enclosed environment. And this boss, you definitely need to stay on your toes and sidestep and lunge at pivotal times when you're thinking, hey guy, this sounds like pretty generic information. You know, this is a Bloodborne game. You got to do that all the time, not with just the bosses, but with regular beasts. Well, with regular beasts and other bosses, you have moments of just hanging back and moments to where you can hide behind something. You don't really have that in this boss. Here soon you'll see that Murgos Witness, just like so, summons several sectors of itself, and they don't do the same attack pattern. They have crafty attack patterns each because Murgos Witness has really interesting crafty attack patterns. It's not only really cool close combat wise, to where it's got a really good defense slash offense all at the same time. Murgos Witness also has strong mid-range combat abilities as well as strong long-range combat abilities, and there's a couple different functions for each one. I can't remember the name of the weapon I'm using. Fortunately, I feel like I'm a little bit of an idiot because I can't recall it at this point in time, but I like it so much because it is a weapon that I can do something very similar to what Murgos Witness does and overlap my evasion and my attack at the same time, because that is a pivotal thing to do, especially in the Bloodborne game. And Demon Souls and Dark Souls, it wasn't stressed as much, in my opinion, because you could have shields in those games. This game, you can have a shield, but it's more of the game developers being like, here kid, like, we give you one. But as far as the Snuffleupagus of doom and sadness, very intuitive, at least, I don't know, in my opinion. Some other people may have a harder time with it depending on their builds or their abilities within the realm of Demon Souls, Dark Souls, and Bloodborne. Not a big fan of using blood-tinged bullets. Don't use those. I use my slug, my auger of whatever the fuck the name is. Eldritch, whatever. Just sound like an idiot now, but with this boss, sidestepping whenever you're close, mid to close, is pivotal, and leaping forward is pivotal whenever you're, I guess at a range. It's all pivotal. Just the thing is with this boss, stay moving, because if you don't, then you can see by my health gauge right now, you're going to get your ass whooped, you're going to be sad, and you're going to cry yourself to sleep at night. So, stay moving, be a badass, and kick the Snuffleupagus' ass. Outside of that, just like I said, it was a really fun boss. yeah, so how's your day going? I don't know about you, but this is like the 7th time I had to do commentary, idiot again right there, but commentary for this video, so getting a little annoyed. People keep calling me and shit, but hey, what are you gonna do? I prefer to fight bosses on my own, especially the first go through. Once I get better at the game and know more about the game, whenever I'm a high level, I like to go through and help other individuals. I'd have to say the PvP for the area leading up to this boss was the most prevalent in the game so far for me. Fun, because I didn't really experience it till now, but still kind of annoying nonetheless. I like to help people, not fight people. That's just me. One other boss, I'd have to say, like I mentioned earlier, is as fun, if not more. Oh. Whenever you saw earlier, whenever the boss, the Snuffleupagus of Doom summons that orb, just like so, above it, attack the shit out of it. Can't stress that enough. And I don't know if this glitched out here. Leave a comment, see if it happened to you, as well as what difficulties you had with other builds. But I was smelling an elaborate ruse here, because that's how this game operates and all the other games operate. I thought Snuffleupagus of Doom was going to leap out and attack me at any moment, but didn't. Yeah, remember, you're never alone when you're out on the hunt.